So Boston wins the tip. Beasley outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Right with it. Beasley covering. Williams, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Beasley outside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Up the floor. Here's Noah. Finished off the break.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Now here's Beasley. There's the drive.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And right, here we go. Pass to Abaji. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's Chalmers. Down low. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's right missing. Here's Carrington. Wembanyama, right side. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And right, here we go. Pass to Noah. Shot clock at 5. Over Wembanyama. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 6.
And Noah does have a mid-range shot. He's just not all post moves.
To the middle. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. And finished off by Noah.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first half. Noah the screen. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Inside, here's Brewer. Rebounded by Kamare. Beasley outside. Driving to the basket. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And will return shortly. Done. There's the pick. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here he goes. To the inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. Here's Kamara. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Stolen away. 4-on-3 break. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Iguodaro. Pass to Coulibaly to take the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Coulibaly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chalmers with it to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Boston. Wembanyama, a screen. Nice ball movement by Boston. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is good by Beasley.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Iguodaro. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Wembanyama. Beasley outside. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Jackson.
Boston foul. Speedy. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Dunn right side. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Kamara.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
3. And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Boston.
Beasley the screen. Shoots from the right block. A shake. And it's good on the layup.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Kamara. Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Boston leading by 9. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And here's Beasley. Driving in. Williams with the block. Noah with it. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. A wide open look here for Wright. Pass to Brewer.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Abaji. Clock is at 3. Brewer cans it from downtown. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. With the drive. And Chalmers slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Brewer. No good with the triple. Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-6 run. Beasley inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Now, here's Chalmers. Stolen. Now here's Noah, the fast break opportunity. Beasley with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And when Noah's scoring like this, it's an added bonus. And nice to see him get on fire.
Now here's Beasley. Wembenyama, a screen. To the middle. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Beasley for 3. Here's Wembenyama. And finally they hit one.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Boston leading by 8. Now, here's Chalmers. Beasley the screen. Rebound by Williams. Noah in the post. Noah the screen. Right for three. Drills it from outside.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Kamare. Wembanyama left side. Here's Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing. Right outside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now Chalmers. It's taken away by Brewer. Here's Abaji. Outside Williams. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Williams with the block. Brewer with the ball. Pass to Wright. Back to Brewer. They double him with Wembanyama. Beasley with the steal. Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Williams. And here is Noah on the wing. Brewer. Noah the screen. Now here's Brewer. The kick out to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Beasley outside. Wembanyama, a screen. No good from Beasley. Here's Abaji.